In our engagement with businesses, which we do a lot, I mean, as a partner of KPMG, one of the things that you want to do is to sit down with a business owner, a board member, or somebody to talk about what is pertinent so that you can offer support. Some of the critical points that we typically hear from the various sectors, spanning from financial services to consumer markets, it's clear and resounding. What they are looking for is to be able to predict. And what they seek is an environment where they can plan production, forecast costs, and enter into long-term contracts without fear of disruption of the currency. When stakeholders are engaging with businesses in a particular country, they really look out for the stability of the currency, because that will be the functional currency of trade. And that's important for every single business. The task ahead is to consolidate the gains we've made this year and ensure that stability becomes a long-term feature of our economy. Firstly, we need to continue to build reserves. When we have good times, this is when the reserves must be built. And for the event that happened yesterday, the city at 60, I was truly impressed with the commitment from the governor of the central bank with regards to just education around the currency, letting people know what the currency is about, and that there was a whole year program planned to engage all stakeholders to understand our need to support in other policies. So again, it's important to build the reserves. Secondly, fiscal discipline. I think when anybody speaks about economic management, fiscal discipline is one, and truly it is something that hits us big. And we've seen the right trajectory with regard to fiscal discipline. We need to maintain that to ensure that value for money becomes the hallmark of what we do. For every cedi spent, there has to be real value for money, from the planning of the project to the execution and to even to the sign-off. And sometimes the challenges begin at the planning of it. So fiscal consolidation is truly, truly important. Finally, policy credibility and transparency are essential, and that it is important to have clear communication as to what we're doing, why we're doing it, so that people can plan, as I said earlier. Our vantage point is really very simple. The best performing businesses plan, and they plan with fundamentals that they can rely on, so that investors and other partners come to them with a certain level of confidence. In closing, what I say is that currency stability is a shared responsibility. It requires the discipline of government, the confidence of the private sector, and the trust of the general public.